Get up, mama. A wise person once said, "You over there praying for an A+ life, but making C+ decisions." Now that one hit me in my doggone chest. Girl, get up and pull into yourself. The decisions we make, the choices we make, don't look like what we pray for. That growth you want, it don't just fall out of the sky. The life you want, it ain't just gonna fall out of the sky. What's that saying? Faith without work is dead. What type of action you putting in, girl? How you pouring into yourself today? That stuff you want, you gotta be intentional about going to go get it. How you lining yourself up to get the stuff that you want in life? That feeling you want, it ain't just gonna fall out of the sky. You gotta put in some work too. But the crazy thing is, you can get whatever it is that you want if you're willing to align yourself with it. You can feel however you want to feel if you're willing to align yourself to feel that way. Remember I told you, you got all the power. You just gotta believe that. Everything you need, everything you want is inside of you. Now that's gonna push us right into our word of the day, which is intentional. Being intentional about your human being, girl. We done ran down that little checklist. Learning who you are, knowing the season of life you in. Now we're about to take some real full-on actions. Be intentional about your life, girl, every single day. What you want, go get it. Small steps. It's a process. Be intentional about your personal growth, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to the village. And welcome, if you are new here, I am your host, Ashley. I'm a mom to our beautiful rainbow twins. Living out this country life, tending to the garden, tending to my chickens, tending to my family while trying not to lose myself in the middle of it all, baby. And I'm also here entertaining you. So welcome back to the podcast. Let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you look as tired as you feel? It's like you running around all day and you just don't feel put together at all. You ain't by yourself. I done felt that way before too. Today we gonna talk about something simple but so powerful. Let me say this. When you look better, you feel better. It ain't for anybody else. It's for you. I get it. You're tired. We have busy days. You got the kids. You got responsibilities. I get all of that. Life don't slow down sometimes. But lady, that does not mean you have to look thrown away. That also don't mean you got to be dressed to the gods every single day either. But looking put together, it ain't got to be perfect. You just wanted it to be nice. You just want to be intentional about how you get yourself together. I used to walk around my house looking like this. I think I showed y'all this before. But when I looked like that, that's exactly how I felt. I didn't get much done. I didn't have much confidence. I didn't have much resilience. I ain't really had that much get up and go about myself at that moment. Like the way I looked is the way I felt. And I'm not going to sit here and act like just because you look good, you're going to feel good. But I do know it can shape you differently. It can help you move differently when it comes to your confidence. So you want to look put together. You want to be intentional about your look. You ain't got to be, like I said, you ain't got to be all dolled up. I used to use the phrase, I'm just comfortable. I'm fine. Girl, you ain't even brush your hair today. You ain't even wash your face yet. You fine. Girl, that's the first sign to you letting yourself go. Not looking put together. When you start caring about your human, something's going on with you. The first place a lot of that stuff shows up. A lot of what you're going through shows up is in your physical. It's in your physical. It can be in your weight. And that can be up or down. It can be in your skin. It can be on how you're presenting yourself. No offense. I'm not saying this to attack anybody. I'm saying this for you to just be intentional. for you to pay attention. It's going to give you a different spark. If you feel like you've lost your spark, get yourself together. Just a little bit. That's all. I'm going to give you a few things that can make a difference in you being intentional about the way you're presenting yourself. All right, so you want to have some go-to outfits. They can be simple. They can be comfortable. But they can also be elevated. You know what I'm saying? Like, comfortable don't mean you got to look thrown away. Comfortable mean you can be in some nice little tights, nice little top. That's it. Or if you anything like me, I like fitted tops and baggy jeans. I like to switch it up a little bit. I like to be comfortable because I'm running around the house with my kids all day. And I'm going outside, jumping on the trampoline, kicking balls, riding bicycles throughout the day, all that. You know what I'm saying? We get active over here. So me being dogged up won't be the wisest thing to do. And I'm outside in that dirt running behind chickens. So I have to find what my cuteness is. And it's going to look different for everybody. And you just got to figure out what simple and comfortable mean to you. And then we're going to elevate it, right? You don't have to have a closet full of clothes. Girl, I am an outfit repeater. You hear me? If it's clean, I'm wearing it. If I like it, I'm wearing it. I don't care how many times you've seen it. If I feel good, if it makes me feel good, I'm going to put it on. Do something small every single day. Like put on some lip gloss. Keep them lips shiny, baby. That's something small, but that makes a huge difference. Dry lips versus moisturized lips. You know, make sure your hair brush. Brush your hair when you wake up in the morning. Don't just jump up and get your day started without taking care of yourself, girl. Brush your hair. Put on you a nice, cute little top. Jewelry will elevate your look so fast. Throw on you a few little rings. Make sure you have them earrings in now. That really helps elevate our look. Something simple. You see me in front of this camera, I feel good. I don't do too much. I don't know what I look like to y'all, but I know I look like something to me. I feel like somebody, so I'm good. And all I do is wake up, moisturize wash my face, moisturize my skin, throw on my little jewelry, throw on my little head wrap, throw on my cute little top, comfortable sweats, something like that. And then I keep it moving. And I'm productive too because I feel good. I get a lot of things done when I feel good. I notice the difference on when I don't get myself together and when I ain't put that much effort into getting myself together. It's like I be gliding through the day. Like I'm on some type of magic cloud. Talk to me nice. That's how I feel when I get dressed. Talk to me nice. Say something nice to me. And my attitude is better too. Go get your hair done. Go get your nails done, girl. Something. The attitude gonna change. The way you feel about life gonna change. The way you feel about your life gonna change. You think you the big D word. That's depressed. Your videos get flagged if you say that. All you need to do is go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Sometimes. I know that ain't the problem solver to everything. I do understand that. Sometimes we need a little bit more attention than that. But if that's where you need to start, go ahead. If your head napping, girl, go get your hair done. If your nails looking all rigid, go get you some press-on nails. You can go to the little dollar store at the street or somewhere, to the little house store, the beauty supply store, get you some press-on nails. And watch how you feel now. You know what I'm saying? Just elevate your look a little bit, baby. That's all. See how you feel. And stop saving your good clothes for when? Where you going? You ain't been out in a whole year. Girl, put them good clothes on. Play dress up in the house. That's what I do sometimes. I play dress up. Somebody gonna see this look. My children gonna see it. Somebody gonna see it. You ain't got nowhere to wear your clothes. Just play dress up. Put them on. Try them on. Look at yourself in front of the mirror. So do something, girl. Be intentional about your human and the way you present yourself. That matters. The way you present your matters. Damn. The way you present your matters. The way you present yourself to the world tells them how you feel about you. Am I lying? Alright. Remember, you can't expect people to care about you more than you care about yourself. Alright, on a serious note though, this is not just about your appearance. It's about the way you feel about yourself. The way you feel in your own skin. When you take a little time for yourself, you carry yourself differently. Even on your busiest days, slow down for yourself. You deserve that. 5 minutes, girl. 5 to 15 minutes. It's 24 hours in a day, mama. You telling me you can't slow down for yourself for 20 minutes to get yourself together? If you want to start back feeling like yourself, pay attention to the way you handling yourself. If you want to feel loved, if you want to feel beautiful, pay attention to the way you are handling yourself. Pay attention to the way you are pouring into yourself. How intentional you are about yourself, girl. Right, now that we done got the heavy stuff out of the way, we're going to jump into another segment. We got some questions some people sent in to me. I want to make sure I answer, so let's do that real quick. First question: how to be supportive towards kids and spouses while putting more into ourselves? Like how to not be so self-centered about your own needs. Just do it. First, I would say have a conversation with your spouse. Tell them that you feel like you want to have more me time, or you want to do a little bit more things for yourself. It's not like asking for permission, but I do feel like when you're in a relationship, it's just a respect thing. And also give y'all more things to talk about. Like I said, once again, it's not asking for permission though. If you feel like you need it, make it happen. I do want to let you know though, it's a natural feeling to feel guilty, about something like that, especially if you're not already doing it. So the guilt part is gonna come. So that I just wanted to say that, so that don't stop you. You still got to get up and get out there, okay? How to be supportive towards your spouse and your kids. Just make sure you showing up for them. Like before I do anything, I make sure that the house is cared for. You know, my people are cared for. I make sure they're good. I make sure I'm spending quality time with them. And then I go handle my business. That makes me feel less guilty. And then when it's my time, I ship them chilling over. You know, I let them go with their daddy. And they love spending time with their daddy. So that takes a little bit of that guilt off of me a little bit too. A lot of my me time comes like in the morning. Like I wake up before the whole house wake up. And then I make sure they go to bed at a certain time. Or I try to make sure they go to bed at a certain time, so I can have a little me time after that as well. If I want to go out, I just respectfully say, hey, I'll be going out this day, this time, or whatever. Him know he's going to be watching the kids at that time. Make sure you schedule things, schedule events, and fun time with them as well. Don't forget to have fun with your family. I'm all about self-care and self-love and that type of stuff, and pointing to yourself. But I don't feel like you have to be selfish when you do that, or self-centered, because I think those terms lead more to like not considering other people. And when I make my decision, when I'm pointing to myself, I consider people around me, because I want them to consider me. I don't want to just be like, well, this is all about me. No, I'm gonna make sure I get my me time, but I'm also gonna consider you in my me time, like making sure I spent enough time with you. I did what need to be done with you, and then I'm gonna go about my business. So girl, get on up. Make sure your house is cared for, and then go make some time for you. Go do a little 1-2. Start a new hobby. Go out with some girlfriends, if you have any, or go out by yourself. Go enjoy life, girl. You got a life to live too. But yeah, girl, go ahead and get cute. Get yourself together and go out and enjoy your life. You are a whole human being, a whole woman. You are not just a mama, and you are not just a spouse. That don't mean go out there and just parlay too much and forget about your responsibilities. But go enjoy your life. You got a life too, outside of your spouse and your kids. Just be respectful, girl, and go enjoy your life. And I hope you enjoy yourself, girl. I'm sending you a lot of positivity your way. All right, so my next question is, how would you handle a disrespectful person whom is your own flesh and blood? It consumes my mind 24/7. I try so very hard, but I can't ever be enough for her. You gave me a little bit more backstory, and you told me it was your daughter. These things be real sticky, these type of situations, because there are always 3 sides to a story. I'm not saying what you're telling me is not true. I'm just saying, like, these things require like a little deeper analysis, if that makes sense. But I will say I wouldn't deal with a disrespectful child. Like that just ain't who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna have to wipe my hands with that. I think that I always say try counseling. Try signing y'all up for therapy to see how that would work. If you feel like you just can't get to her, you just can't get through to her, sign up for counseling. Because I don't know how you handle difficult situations like that. You see what I'm saying? Like we may handle disrespectful kids in two totally different ways. I think that's the best advice I can give you. Try counseling to see what comes up and comes out in there. You might be surprised on what happens. Do she live with you? I think that's a very important question. I think she old enough to be put out if she live with you. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like she disrespectful and towards the other smaller kids as well, that may not be what you need to do. So, because I don't know the whole situation in its entirety. You see what I'm saying? So I would suggest therapy in this case to see how it can be handled. If it can't be fixed, it can't be handled. Sometimes you just gotta wash your hands with people. You did your best. I know that's a difficult situation, a very challenging situation. No one wants to end relationships with their kids, I don't feel like. Or no one wants that type of relationship with their kids. Sending you a lot of love and a lot of positivity your way. And I hope you can figure it out. I hope y'all all figure it out so you guys can be some happy blended family. And I would say give her some help too, because have her talk to a therapist, because she could have or could be dealing with something that you have no idea. I'm not saying deal with the disrespect, but there could be some underlying trauma up in there too. That's why I say therapy. That's the best advice I can give you is therapy. That's going to be our only 2 questions for today, and we'll implement that segment every podcast. So if you have any questions, you can send them to my DMs, and I'll be more than happy to assist you in any way that I possibly can. As we're going to scroll right on into our next segment of the podcast. I want to give y'all the affirmation of the day. I am allowed to take care of myself too. I want you to take that with you throughout your week. I am allowed to take care of myself too. I want you to repeat that as many times as you need to. All right, and this is going to be our final segment of the podcast, real life check-in. We're going to talk about 3 different things. We're going to talk about the regret of the week, but we don't like that word regret, so we're going to call it a rue. That's a synonym for the word regret. So we're going to talk about our rule of the week. Then we're going to talk about a proud moment of the week. And then we're going to talk about a joyful moment of the week. I'll go first. And just know I would love to hear from y'all. So please comment below. All right. So my rule of the week would be not sticking to my system. That's my rule for the week. I notice when I don't stick to my systems that I have set for myself, everything is chaotic in my life. I think I got at home diagnosed ADHD, right? And so I need systems, because if I don't, I'm gonna get off track real fast. And then when I get off track, that means that the things that I needed to get done didn't get done. Now I might have gotten a lot of stuff done that day, but my top things that was on my priority list or should have been on my priority list didn't get done. So that's going to be my rule of the week, not sticking to my systems. Something I'm proud of this week is being consistent with my core workouts. I did my core workouts 3 times this week, and that's good for me because I usually run from them core workouts, because I don't know if there's anybody else, but after my C-section, being pregnant with them twins, my core hits a lot different, and that can be some excruciating pain if I move the wrong way. I don't know if I'm the only person that feel that, but that pain in that core can be excruciating. I feel like my body parts are mixed up all wrong up inside of there. Something that brought me joy this week was my joy moment for the week was field day and going out to eat pizza afterwards. I want to hear from y'all. Please check in the comments. What's your rule for the week? Remember, rule means regret. What's one of your proud moments for this week? And what brought you joy this week. If you love this episode, please share with another mama, or just please share in general. But whatever you choose to do, just remember to love on yourself just a little bit more today. Pour into you. You got this, baby.